Hey guys, what's up? In this video, I want to compare the specs and features of the Samsung Galaxy S4 versus the Sony Xperia Z2. So first of all, I'm going to start off with the displays. We get a 5.2-inch display on the Sony Xperia Z2 versus a 5.0-inch display on the Galaxy S4, and both displays are 1080p HD displays. But the difference here is in terms of the pixel resolution. The pixel resolution, which is the PPI, of course, is greater on the S4. Not that much of a difference, but it is a difference at about 441 PPI on the S4 versus 424 PPI on the Xperia Z2. And of course, the screen on the Xperia Z2 is, as Sony have said, is improved because we have problems like viewing angles on the Xperia Z1, so that won't be a problem on the new Xperia Z2 because of that new color LED. So in terms of the software, we have Android 4.4.2 KitKat on both devices with their own respective Sony's Timescape UI on the Xperia Z2, and on the S4 we have the TouchWiz UI. And of course, in terms of the weight on both devices, the Galaxy S4 is a lot more lighter as compared to the Sony Xperia Z2, as 130 gram versus 158 gram on the Xperia Z2. And in terms of the thickness on both devices, the Galaxy S4 is still a lot more slimmer as compared to Xperia Z2 at about 7.9mm versus 8.2mm in thickness. And of course, the one thing that Xperia Z2 has over the Galaxy S4 is the waterproof and dustproof certification, and of course the Galaxy S5, which is confirmed to have a waterproof body, so that the things will be even there. So and also under the hood we do get a Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 processor, a one step ahead processor than the Snapdragon 800 processor, basically with 45% more faster image processing. So, and on the other hand, we have a Qualcomm Snapdragon 600 processor on the Galaxy S4, which is, you know, a previous generation processor. And of course, basically we have 4 cores clocked at 2.3 GHz on the Xperia Z2 versus 4 cores clocked at 1.9 GHz on the Galaxy S4. And we do get Adreno 330 GPU, which is proved to be 50% faster than the previous Adreno 320 GPU that we get on the Galaxy S4. And in terms of the RAM, the Sony Xperia Z2 is the Sony's first phone to feature a 3GB of RAM versus 2GB of RAM on the Galaxy S4 as average phone. And also in terms of the built-in storage, we have 16 as well as 32GB variant of both devices with the storage expansion option via microSD slot. And now I'm going to talk about the camera here. So the camera on the Sony Xperia Z2 is not much of a different between as compared to the Xperia Z1, but it is a lot much better than the Galaxy S4. We have 20.7 megapixel camera on the Xperia Z2 versus 13 megapixel camera on the S4. Both have LED flash, but the difference here is that the camera on the Xperia Z2 can actually record 4K video at 30 frames per second, which the Galaxy S4 cannot. And of course, Galaxy S4 can only record 1080p HD video at 30 frames per second. And both devices have digital image stabilization, not optical image stabilization, which we get on the LG G Pro 2 and G2 and the Nexus 5. These are the current LG devices that has the optical image stabilization, which is and of course Nokia Lumia Icon also has the optical image stabilization, but the Sony Xperia Z2 doesn't have. And also in terms of the battery capacity, we get 3200 mAh battery on the Xperia Z2, which is amazing. Very great battery life on that set on paper. And also as compared to the Galaxy S4, we get 2600 mAh battery on the Galaxy S4, and which is better than the Nexus 5, which is 2300 mAh battery, of course. And both devices have LTE, 4G LTE connectivity with blazingly fast internet speed. So yes, the Xperia Z2 was announced today, so it is set to come to market in March. We will see this device, and we will do some real life test. So yes, thanks for watching guys, and subscribe for the tech videos. Like this video if you enjoyed, and I will see you next one. Peace out.